Hey everybody, it's Charlene. Today we are going to talk about all things foiling. So these are the new fabulous foiling toner card fronts. You can see there's 4 new packs. I'm going to give you a little look through all of these. This is the seasonal greetings pack. It has all of these beautiful holiday time sayings. It's the most wonderful time of the year. May your days be merry and bright. And you get 2 of each card. So that's the seasonal greetings. And I'm going to be going through in this video. I'm going to show you the toner card fronts. I'm going to show you some of the foil that we have over on the Picket Studios website. And then I'm going to show you how to make a couple of cards. So stick around for the making, but I wanted to show you all of these beautiful products right at the beginning here. So this is the Holy Night pack. It has a lot of different religious scenes. You've got the nativity scenes, beautiful, beautiful card fronts that you can use for your religious holiday cards. And here we have the Holiday Treasures pack, just a lot of really classic Christmas time iconography here. You've got ornaments, you've got holly, candy canes, the nutcracker, Christmas trees, and you can see I'm pulling out over on the side there a couple of these that I want to foil because I want to show you lots of fun different things you can do here with the foil. So that was the Holiday Treasures pack, and last but not least we have the Snowflake Blizzard pack. Now this is just chock full of snowflakes. Lots of snowy type scenes. I love that ornament there with the snowflakes. You've got this more of a vintage kind of sweater pattern with snowflakes in it. You've got full backgrounds with snowflakes. Lots of different things you can use in this pack. Perfect for making any kind of wintertime snowy card. So the way that these card fronts work, you can see the black areas are the printed toner, and that is where any foil will stick when you are running it through a laminator or foiling machine. So this is how I keep my foils. You can see here, these 3 I'm going to show you are the brand new foils from Picket Fence. You have the Turquoise Blue Starburst, the Royal Bluebird, and the Evergreen Christmas. And I just like to print out a little label and I put it on the inside of the roll so that way I remember what color it is. So I'm going to walk you through the foiling process here. I've got the Evergreen Christmas here, and I'm going to cut down a piece. You want to cut it down so that it just covers the area that you are wanting to foil. Now, remember, the shiny or pretty side needs to be showing, and you lay that over the piece that you are using. So I've got one of the pieces from the seasonal greetings pack. It says eat, drink, and be merry. I've cut down my foil. Another thing that is helpful is if you have a brush that you can brush everything off, because any little, piece of dog hair or dirt or something like that, that can get in the way of the foil sticking to that toner. Once you have it all ready, you're going to place it inside the carrier sheet that comes with your foiling machine or your laminator. I am using the pink mini mink, and the carrier sheet, what that does is it helps to hold the foil in place so it doesn't move around, so you don't get any warping or anything like that. The pink mini mink is available over on the Picket Studios website as well. It has 2 rollers. It is a laminator, but it's specifically designed for foiling. So it heats up faster. It has multiple different settings, 6 different settings, in fact. And there's a lot of different ways that you can use it. For example, the 0 setting has no heat and it's great for rub-ons. For these toner card fronts, the heat setting 3 works really well. But if you're working with other thicknesses of cardstock, you can adjust that heat setting so that it works well for whatever product you're using. Once your piece is through, you can take it out of the carrier sheet and peel off the foil paper. There is that beautiful shine. Look how good it looks, and it is so easy to do. For the second piece I'm going to foil here, I've cut out a piece of the Royal Bluebird foil, and I'm going to be foiling another card front from the Seasonal Greetings package. I absolutely love this card front, and I'm actually going to use it to make a card. Well, I'm going to use the reverse of the foil, and you'll see that here as we go on. So again, using my brush, just removing any little pieces of dust and debris, hair, things like that, because you want to make sure that that toner can fuse or melt and hang on to the foil when you run it through the machine. And you also can dust off the inside of your carrier sheet. Once I've done that, I can stick the whole thing back through my mini mink here. And through the magic of editing, you're not going to have to watch the whole thing go through. Here is the finished product. I'm going to peel off the foil sheet and look at all of that gorgeous shine. I'm going to show you a few more that I did here. Here I used the turquoise blue starburst, and I used a piece from the Snowflake blizzard pack. Oh, we're going to use this one for a card. And then on this one, I used the metallic silver foil, and I used another piece from that Snowflake blizzard pack. I love this one, so pretty. All right, I also want to show you guys some of the new fabulous toner foiling cardstock. So there we had the bright grunge. This is the Christmas glitter. You have the textures of wood, greens and yellows, and then the stars of Christmas. The toner cardstock is meant to be used with your negatives that are left over when you are done foiling. So I've cut down a piece of the bright grunge toner cardstock so that it's 4¼ inches by 5½ inches, and I'm using the leftover negative foiling that I did earlier with that Seasonal Greetings card front. So I'm lining this up so that it fits perfectly over the card, and then I'm going to run it through my foiling machine just the same way we have done with everything else. Only this time the foil is going to stick where there is toner on that cardstock. So you're going to get this really fun looking, almost mixed media look on this piece, because you'll have all the words, and through the words you're going to see that fun bright grunge pattern cardstock, the toner cardstock through there. Now, like I showed you, there are several different packs of this toner cardstock available over on the Picket Studios website. So it's really nice to have to play around with all of your negatives that you have left over. So here you can see the original one we did compared side by side with the one that I did using the negative. And now I'm going to make my two cards. For my first card, I have the piece that we foiled using the turquoise blue starburst and one of the Snowflake blizzard card fronts. And I'm doing some ink blending here. I have 3 different shades of blue green, and I'm just working my way from the bottom to the top, with the darkest being at the bottom and the top being at the lightest. And once I'm done with all of my ink blending, I can just come in with a microfiber cloth and wipe down the whole piece. And you're going to get all that shine from the foil, because the foil resists the ink blending. It's really awesome. It is so fun to ink blend over these card fronts. For my sentiment, I'm going to pull a sentiment here out of the Snow One Like You stamp set. You can see there's some coordinating dies as well. I absolutely love this sentiment. I've used it several times actually. It says, "Wishing you sparkle, wishing you cheer for a bright Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." So it covers everything. I went ahead and cut down my foiled / ink blended panel so that I've got a little bit of a white border here on an A2 sized card base, and I popped it up with some foam tape. Now I've got my sentiment, and I did die cut a couple of extras and glued them behind there so that there's a little bit of dimension on the sentiment. To add a little bit of fun, I'm pulling some white snowflakes out of this Santa's Cookies Sequin Mix Plus, and I'm putting them here and there all the way around on the card. And that's going to finish off this first card. So cute. Love it. For my second card, I'm going to start out here with the Merry Christmas Friends stamps and dies. And I'm actually just going to pull my sentiment out of this set. I'm going to stamp it out with some black hybrid ink and then die cut it with the corresponding die. And then I will come in here with the more winter snowflake dies and cut several of those out in white. I'm going to be using my paper pouncer here with some blue ink to go around the edges of each of the snowflakes, so that way I get kind of a nice snowy, icy feeling to the snowflakes. You don't need a lot of ink on your paper pouncer when you're doing this. You can just lightly tap it in the ink and then lightly go around all of the edges. I'm going to glue my sentiment right on top of one of the snowflakes. So I've added some glue to the top of my snowflake, and then I'm just going to place the sentiment right over the top of it. On this one, again, I did cut out a few extra of the sentiment dies so that way I could layer them up and have some dimension. But then I'm just going to glue all of my snowflakes here and there around on the card. You can see I've cut down the panel that we use the negative foiling technique on. So again, I've got a nice little white border going around there. And I popped this one up with foam tape as well. But just adding those snowflakes here and there, adding the snowflake with the sentiment, that's really all you need to complete a gorgeous card. I am going to add some bling though, because you always can have more shine. Even with the foil, you can have more shine. And for that, I'm bringing in the Nostalgic Times embellishments. These are really pretty, and I've pulled a few of the sequins out of there to add to the front of the card. And that's going to finish off the second card. I just want to show them both to you again. Here is that first card we did with the Snowflake Blizzard card fronts. And then here again is the second card we did. That one was with the reverse from the Seasonal Greetings card front. All right, guys, I hope you picked up some tips and tricks today. Please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell so that you'll know about future videos here on the Picket Fence Studios YouTube channel. I hope you all have a wonderful day.